Welcome to the Barbosa Prince Art Parlor, and this is in lovely Alameda, California. So I'm going to give you a little update on what's going on. We're going to be, the camera is going to be kind of hodgepodge today. Finishing some pieces. This is a study for Judas Iscariot, post betrayal of Jesus. Here's a new series in this, what I call the voice balloon series. And I have these images that I've been doing where I have like a voice balloon. I'll post some here at some point for you. But here's one of them, and this is really cool. I think this is already spoken for because somebody had mentioned they wanted to buy that. It was like a cousin of mine who, she totally is, her bells rung for the same reason mine is that our parents and our relatives used to use this evaporated milk in their coffee. And I don't think it was like a Mexican thing or an American thing or whatever as far as my background goes, but I think it was just like, it was like a total apple pie thing, totally American in that, for some time evaporated milk became popular, and then the companies that made it would like put out stupid recipes and stuff and encourage people to eat this new goop that they invented. Anyway, but pet milk was one of those. And it's like when they evaporate all the water, they kind of condense it into this little thing. And my parents always poured it in their coffee. And I think sometimes it's made its way into different desserts too. But anyway, it's part of the voice balloon series. This is Leche. This is series that's getting better, more and more fun. I have another piece that is that a time lapse that I posted of the sorry, we're getting out of this crazy light of the Judas Iscariot thing. Let's see. I think I have that one here. Let's see. So you can see what I do as far as when I'm chilling out, not on YouTube. I did several of these time lapse, but I thought I had bad portrait of my sister-in-law. Here's the first study for that pet milk one. This is the one that I actually wanted to be purchased. Actually, now that I look at it, it's a really nice drawing. I think I'll probably let that go. God, it's I kind of like it better than the one that I made for it. But let me see. I have that Judas Iscariot. Oh, here it is. Here's the first study. So the whole. I'm going to make a big piece of this Judas Iscariot piece. But it's something that I wanted to do. It's like this is a part of an image of from this mosaic in Notre Dame. That is of Judas Iscariot, who he hangs himself, after he betrays Jesus. And it's the whole thing is like full figure. It's really crazy, and the look on his face is terrifying. But it was in an old family Catholic Bible that we had, and I guess it's in probably lots of them. But it's just like a really cool piece of Byzantine art, and it's totally weird and trippy because it's him basically being condemned. It's kind of like hell on earth kind of thing. And the devil guy is this, these weird incarnations of these medieval devils. I always thought it was kind of, they like bounced around from monkeys to bats to little old men. I mean, it's like the images that people use throughout the centuries to depict the devil or anxiety. I mean, this is like, beyond like suicide. It's pretty intense, but it's beyond that. If you just look at this image and you look at this face, for me, it kind of doesn't represent so much the suicide, but it's just this like intense anxiety. So like if you ever had a panic attack, it feels like this, if you ever were like in a relationship and broke up and it was just terrible and your stomach was in knots or whatever, it probably felt like that too, It's that kind of image. And that's why I wanted to do a series of these things, of those images. But did some other cool stuff. And it's for an upcoming show, and I'm going to be doing a book. Here's a piece. Good piece. This is a San Martin portrait with a little rat. I do a lot of pieces of San Martin. I like doing saints. Oops. Oh, here's a big Buddha one. I started this. This is the first piece I did in this charcoal pad. And when I started, I was like, okay, I want to do something that's not so crazy, something that's just really serene or whatever. And you know, of course, those big Buddha images kind of bring that about in you. I don't know if it's just the you know, that they're just in this meditative pose that kind of puts you in a trance, but it's also this thing of like, when I think of Buddhas, I think of these massive, massive Buddhas that are, you know, they're these huge monoliths, you know. And I guess what's so beautiful is because they occupy so much space, and then they're in this kind of meditative pose that it gives you a greater sense of, you know, silence or oneness, or just, you know, that kind of like even keel where everything is kind of flowing through you, in and out of you. But yeah, even the little Buddha images do that to me too. There's something about those large ones that just... Here was a quick time lapse, a bit of the famous Oakland's most famous palmer, Tony Fazul. That pretty funny, good friend of mine. Here is a crazy portrait as I was losing weight. Looks very freaky, very scary. I think that one of my, oh, here it is. Here's a voice balloon series piece, Hamburguesa. Very fun. Yeah. Anyway, so what else? So another thing is we finished this year, and I just wanted to do this video as an update. It's like the first, whoa, it's like the first live video that I did as far as, you know, for Populence. I've done it with other channels, but this is the new Populence channel, and it's not really new because I'm old. But anyway, so this is a guitar, bass guitar. Check out that. See if I can get some better light in here. I should be able to do that. Did that help? No. Did it? Maybe. Anyway, so this is, God, this sucks, man. Here, we're going to go back over here. Whoa. Maybe this will come out now. If I turn this down. Sorry for the schmo, like, okay, let's see. Here we go. So this is the latest guitar piece that I did. Sorry, the light sucks. I promise I'll fix it. Anyway, I can't pull it here if you can't really. I don't know if you get the light properly on there. But anyway, I've done a bunch of these. I've done like, I don't know, 10 or so. But it's a unique thing, this heart on the guitar that I've done for people. This is a 1972 Fender Music Master bass, and it's going to my bud, Mike Blodgett, who actually also owned, or a good buddy of ours owned, a Music Master guitar that I had done a heart on, and that was subsequently stolen. So it's somewhere on out in the ether and the underground world, a beautiful Music Master. It was actually a blonde, the body was blonde, and I did a great heart like this. So anyway, that's a quick update. Sorry it's a bit discombobulated, but basically doing drawings, starting new paintings, doing drawing studies for paintings, and what else? Doing this guitar, doing some other things. Going to promise to finish this piece here. Ta-da! The Hans Holbein replica of Sir Thomas More. That piece is going to be next after I finish this little painting, the voice balloon painting. I'm going to put this up. So that'll be done, and then a lot of new stuff coming up. So I'll keep you posted. I promise I'll get the, this is a new setup for doing video here at the Barbosa Prince Art Parlor, which is in Alameda, California. We're getting the light thing fixed up. I promise you I'll have a good looking video here soon as far as the quality of the stream. All right, adios. Happy New Year. I'm looking forward to 2019. I got a lot of challenges other than the light, just some other stuff going on. So see you later.